Let me check my analytics because I lost the save a bit like.
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, and this is a most impromptu live stream. As you can tell by the title, this is a random Lego stuffs, and this is a series of live streams where anything can happen. It's kind of like that skit from The Big Bang Theory, anything can happen Thursdays. Well, this is a kind of a Lego version of that. Anything can happen. And one of those things is I've got two packages that I bought off of Bricklink. I was planning on doing a separate haul video, but I thought why not do them live instead? Because I I don't want to have to wait for that third package that I've got coming from Bricklink. So we're going to do my first haul video on camera. And let me use my trusty box cutters. I've heard some people call these things rusty. If you're a fan of Brigzar, I don't play with mine. If you're a fan of Brigzar, you know that he has the Lamar's cutters because his box cutters have the name Lamar on them. Oh, and also Captain Matt is with us, and he's going to do something. I don't know what he's going to do with this Ninjago set, but so let's dump the con. There's Captain Matt right there. We're having a sleepover, so that's the end of that envelope. The main reason I bought this haul, well, this order from Bricklink is to get the cotton candy cheerleader from the Lego video CMF series. So let's bring the camera down so that we can see the surface. And let me unbag this person. This is one of the sellers that reuses existing Lego bags for their packaging. And that's why I always save my bags that I get with Lego sets, is because you can use them for packing material. Let's dump out the content. There we go. Actually, let's bring the camera down even more. Hey, oh, looks like Captain Matt has a box cutter as well. Okay, that's going to get annoying. So I'm at extremely low camera angle right now, but it's necessary to build the cotton candy cheerleader, and I know the quality is terrible because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, which means I can't film live streams on my phone yet. Oh, and also got a classic town minifigure. Um, it's he's got the 90s style sunglasses, the black baseball cap, and the green jacket um with the pockets that have the vertical striations and the zipper. And to make the shipping worthwhile on these Bricklink orders, whenever I go to order something, I like to throw in classic town minifigures because that helps get up to the upper echelon of the lowest weight category to make my purchase worth it. And sometimes stores have um, minimum lot limits and minimum amounts of money that you have to spend at their Bricklink store. So now I'm going to build the cotton candy cheerleader, and I'm going to use the picture. Yes, Captain Matt on his iPad got the notification, so hopefully others have gotten the notification as well. So let's build the cotton candy cheerleader. And I wish that I had started collecting Lego CMFs back when Series 1 came out in 2010, but I was late to the party. and I missed out on a lot of really cool CMFs. I think the first CMF series I got into was Series 5, and the first CMF that I ever bought was the Lizard Man, and I think that was one of the flagship CMFs from Series 5. How does this go? Okay, there's no neck attachment or anything. Yeah, and so I missed out on a lot of the early cheerleaders from the series. I think there was one. I think the blue cheerleader was in series 1, and I think the blue one with the cool yellow or the bright light yellow, if you use the Bricklink name, was on. Yeah, that was the color of the hairpiece, and that's really expensive now. And I want to say there was a red cheerleader back in series 6. I have the zombie cheerleader in the dark green because that was because I bought the series 14 complete collection on eBay. Um, and oh, this hairpiece is tough to get on. And there was another, I think a bright green cheerleader from one of the promotional 4 packs of minifigs. I think it was like from a Bricktober pack. I wanted to. No, I don't think that was with a re-release of the series 7 hippie. That might be a different Bricktober. But I think when that Bricktober um, packet came out, I think that was when Toys R Us was going bankrupt, and I never saw. Well, I was never able. Well, near the end of Toys R Us when they were going bankrupt, I stopped going to Toys R Us because I was tired of paying the exorbitant prices, because the running joke was back in the mid 2000s that Toys R Us is at least a 20% markup. So even when they'd have a a buy one get one half off sale, that was still a worse value than that was still a worse value than most other stores at regular retail price, which was amusing. I really don't know how this minifig is supposed to go on, so I'm just not going to bother with these printed tiles. Yes, they've got some really cool printed tiles in these video CMF minifigures. I I don't really care about the video CMFs besides the cotton candy cheerleader. So I'm not going to be collecting these printed tiles or anything. I'm not going to try and finish off get the rest of the video CMFs. And to be honest, with these extra parts besides the minifigure, I'm just going to part those out and add that to my parts collection, honestly. So that was the first Bricklink hold. I'll try put these minifigs in a position where you can see them. And now this is an actual box. So this will be a proper unboxing. And just like Lego boxes, you always want to cut them from the left side, because for right-handed people, if you're cutting facing the back of the box, if you're a right-handed person, if you cut from the left side of the box, then you don't have to cross your arms over each other. Oh, I learnt that tip from Barricatect. So go check out Barricatect if you're not already subscribed. Let's get this thing open. Why isn't this thing opening? Ugh, get out of here. Bubble wrap. So these other two Bricklink orders, one is still on the way. I got these two other Bricklink orders to get hinge pieces, because not many people know. But it seems like we've got our first like, and we've got 3 viewers right now, so that's always appreciated. Ugh, let's pull this thing out of here. And we've got a business card. So this Bricklink seller is apparently surplus parts. This order is well packed to protect your investment. If you could please reuse packaging and Ziploc bags, I would greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you again at Surplus Parts. Thanks, Douglas. And apparently you can check him out at Instagram at Surplus Lego Parts. So whenever I buy from a Bricklink store and they have a business card, I will always make sure to give their store a plug.
Hey guys, Captain Matt here, and welcome
And
to a live stream.
and Matthew is doing another live stream right next to me, and he's going to be doing something with his Ninjago set.
That's right, guys. We're doing a collab with Mayo Hosko.
Hello.
Mayo Hosko.
Yeah. So these red pieces right here are some of the hinge pieces I was talking about. So there was a set back in 1992.
So yeah, welcome to our
And I think it was set 1771. It was
Lego Ninjago.
It was an airport delivery truck, and it had some really cool hinge pieces. That it was kind of like those catering trucks that would take that takes the in-flight meals up towards the cargo hold, ready for like an international flight where you actually get served meals on your flight.
Right, we're going to empty this box.
So let me get this out. I apologize for the noise because, like I said, Captain Matt is doing a live stream right next to me.
I'm sorry, guys, that you have to put up with a rat called Mayo Hosko.
Yeah. If there is any slander from Captain Matt, just ignore it. It's all in good fun. So to get me up to the minimum lot limits, I bought some of these 8x8
good quality these
grating plates. I got one in light
looks like it comes
bluish grey and another in dark bluish grey. I told you this was an impromptu live stream. And I also got some of the printed 1x1 gauge pieces. The gauge tiles. What? I will. No, sorry, I can't mute this stream. So let's just see Matthew unbagging his bags on my live stream as well.
We got bag 1, got bag 2, got bag 3.
I'm gonna have a water break.
Then we got this part here.
Hashtag always be hydrated. And hashtag Ayo Mayo if I ever say something wrong.
Alrighty. Let's open this one up. Very nice. Now let's open up the trusty Ninjago Legacy book.
Alright, that was my water break.
So
yeah. And I also got some of these bob cut hair pieces in black. The bob cut is one of my favorite hair pieces. So that was the two. Actually, I think there's something else in here. Yes, I got some black
organize it all a bit, guys.
1x4x3 panel pieces. They're always good for making walls. There's a lot of stuff I missed out in this I've got more of those black 1x4x3 panels, and also a dark bluish grey 1x6x5 panel. And these, as I've said before, are probably my favourite Lego piece ever made because they are so
Okay.
great for
All
building
these sort of-
walls. Because a
I like
lot
to
of
get
the buildings
torsos
I
and stuff
build
together
are
when,
6 studs wide.
I like to get it
Right.
all sorted together before I start.
And I
putting
got
it
even
together.
more of I got
Yeah, please
2
ignore
more
Mayo Hosko, guys.
8x8 8x8 grating plates in dark bluish grey.
Alrighty.
So let's get some of this stuff together in a shot.
Let's start putting it together.
Let's just put the camera down.
Oh, he's got 2 seconds. Very nice.
I hope I didn't forget anything else.
We got Lloyd's nice headpiece here.
No, there's nothing more in there.
I really do like this Lloyd.
You know what?
piece,
There's
by the way,
something
guys.
else.
It's very
Man,
nice.
these bags are sticking to the inside of this.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'm going to have to cut the other side. Cut the tape on the other side also. Just to get all this stuff out of here. Don't want to drop my minifigs.
I stuffed this up.
Let's get this stuff out. You know, I'm just going to whip this open if I have to. Man, this is a tough unboxing.
Alrighty, guys.
Got some more hair pieces. Yeah, that's everything. So I got some dark brown hair pieces. And
I do like this dual headpiece. It's got
are these
one side angry, one side happy.
No, they're the hairpiece that almost looks like Emmett's hairpiece.
So yeah,
And
let's
actually, I got one.
put the hairpiece on.
I got 3
I really
in
do
dark
like this
brown.
Lloyd piece, by the way. I think
and
I said that
2 in
already,
black.
guys. It's an absolute banger of a piece, in my opinion. So yeah, let's continue.
Get this tape off some of these bags.
That should be Lloyd done
And now
put
the
together.
tape's
So
sticking
we've
to my
got
fingers.
Lloyd
I
here
don't
now,
want that.
guys. The golden Lloyd.
And this
Ninja.
bag says
I really do
used,
like it.
so this must be
As
used
this is
pieces.
a limited edition piece to the
But-
Ninjago Legacy for the 10 years. Ninjago.
Yes,
I remember
these
watching
are 3
Ninjago as
of
a
Emmett's hairpiece.
back in the day, guys.
And
So
if I take these out
if
of
you
the
like-
bag,
be sure to hit the like button for this stream, and I might consider actually doing a recap on all of the Ninjago seasons and doing a review of it because I do love Ninjago myself. I haven't watched the more recent seasons, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to rewatching it as I do miss that show. We got
hashtag always be hydrated.
so we do have Lloyd here, Bill. Hello everyone on Mayo Hosko stream. So yeah. So we got Lloyd built. Now it's time to move on to Kai next. So let's start getting Kai all put together. So we've got oops. Maybe it's wrong again. So let's put these on.
And
The
you can
overalls.
tell
Very nice.
that these hair pieces are Emmett's because it's got that little tuft of hair. And sometimes I have that little tuft of hair right now. See, right there. And whenever my hair kind of sticks up like that,
There we
it
go.
always
Starting to
reminds
put
me
it together.
of Emmett's hairpiece. And these are some of my favorite hair pieces. I got 2 of them. They're the original. They're the
Alrighty,
original
we have to
female
find the mask
pigtails.
for Kai.
I want to say I got these for 70 cents. Normally, their sellers are selling them for about $1. Actually, let's take these hair pieces out of the bag as well.
I don't know where.
Ugh. Does anyone else find it annoying when they go to buy on Bricklink and the sellers even though it's good protection for the pieces, but they end up putting sticky tape on the seals of the bags? I mean, you would think that the seals of the bags itself would be enough to keep it safe, but I guess never mind.
Can you see that, guys? That's right. Now let's get Kai's hairpiece. Whereabouts is it? That piece there, isn't it? It has a bit of a different texture to the Lloyd hairpiece. I do like that.
More sticky tape. Get off my fingers.
There we go. That should be Kai all put together, guys. Hopefully it isn't too annoying having Mayo Hosko here in the background. But yeah.
Hello again.
Yeah, but it's a nice collab stream we've decided to do here. So
Yes, we are doing a collaboration. It's a most impromptu
that's right.
live stream
So,
on both of our channels.
let's put this together and boom. So we have Lloyd and Kai put together now. Very nice. So we'll put these two just over here for now. Next page. Alright. Can't remember the name of this guy, but
What kind?
he's from the from season 4.
Yeah, that's one of the tournament.
Yeah.
That's one of the tournament of element minifigs.
Yeah, I can't really remember all their names, unfortunately, but that's all good.
I can't remember the names of the tournament of elements people either. If you do know, feel free to list their names in the comments of either of our live streams.
That's right, guys.
Because as I always say, I encourage viewer engagement wherever possible. So
I'm there with Mayo Hosko, guys.
So whether it means watching the video, liking or disliking the video, commenting on the video, and then subscribing to my channel, and also don't forget to subscribe to Captain Matt's YouTube channel.
That's right.
You can also
I do like this guy's mohawk piece. It's a very nice piece. It's got a very nice texture to it, in my opinion.
you can also support me on Patreon.
How do you feel about hair piece? It's just so real. It's really nice.
And look at that mohawk.
It's got that, nice. I like the feel of that.
Yeah, because it's not a hard plastic.
We're gonna have a quick sip of our Red Bull, guys. Quick sip of the Red Bull.
It's not a hard plastic like Emmett's hairpiece. It's a medium soft rubber, and so you can ever so slightly bend the tufts of the mohawk.
Let's put together his weapon quickly.
I'm gonna keep these one by ones in the bag. Ugh, more sticky tape. And as what it says on where did the
we have
here's his business card. As surplus part says, if you could please reuse the packaging and Ziploc bags, I would gladly appreciate it. Well, surplus parts, I definitely always reuse my packaging because I always find a use for storing small bulk loads of pieces in Ziploc bags, and as was packaging the Bricklink order, these really small baggies are really good for storing minifigs in.
I always have trouble putting stuff in.
So let me put the camera down.
Yes. There we go.
And let's try to.
That looks good there, in my opinion, guys. So we got this part done.
Let's try to position these pieces.
Does that have his name on the box?
For a thumbnail. And while I'm setting up this thumbnail,
yes, we do have that.
Yes, we are back up to 3 viewers as we set up this thumbnail.
Why don't you guys come check out the Captain Matt stream and hit that like button and sub to me as well. I'm starting to upload some more Lego content and stuff because I want to start getting into that on my channel. So yeah, please be sure to hit that like button on my stream as well and subscribe. do the same to Mayo Hosko if you haven't already.
Yes, you should absolutely subscribe to both of our channels. And the more support that we get in these live streams, the more collaborative live streams we will do. And so we can both reach in each other's success. We will always do separate live streams on our own channels.
Now it's time for us to start putting together one of the builds. The main build, I think it is. So let's start by following the instructions.
And once again, I apologize for the bad audio and visual quality. As I've said repeatedly, when the iPhone 13 comes out in October, I will be buying that because I am desperate for a brand new phone, because my last 3 phones have been hand-me-downs. I've never actually purchased my own smartphone before. And so I'm highly anticipating getting the iPhone 13 because that means I can. That means I won't have as much muffling in my audio, and the visual quality will be better. I upload all of my videos in 1080p anyway, but even then, I think stuff like the frames per second or whatever, I'm not sure about those specific visual qualities because I've never actually used a proper camera. I've always used smartphone or smart device cameras for my videos. So I don't 100% know all the stats about frames per second.
Oh, and it looks like we have a viewer on our thing. Welcome.
But I suspect
the stream.
that the iPhone 13 will have better frames per second or whatever. So I can't wait to get that because that means I can deliver better content to you guys. So let's just bring my laptop forward.
Starting to put this together here.
So once again, I apologize for the bad quality, but we have 3 dark bluish grey 8x8 grating plates and 1 in light bluish grey. We have a 1x6x5 panel brick in dark bluish grey. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 1x4x3 panels in black. We have two of these really cool old style hinge pieces that was from set 1772 from 1992. And actually the reason why these specific hinges are so important is because they have when you I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but what you can do with these hinges,
that's getting together now, guys. It's getting there, slowly but surely,
is you can make something that looks like a scissor lift, and getting that scissor lift action is the most important feature about set 1772. And eventually I will have my airport back together, and I have a cargo aeroplane. It's the Trans Air Cargo from 1990 that I purchased at a Lego convention.
Put these swords in Lloyd's things. I'm going to do that. Howdy, people on the Mayo Hosko stream.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys communicate and chat with us a bit?
Yeah.
Good.
If anyone's watching, feel free to leave us comments in the chat because we love interacting with our viewers. Because honestly, that's the best part of doing a live stream.
So we've just put these swords into Lloyd. So Lloyd's 100% complete now. I just love this golden Lloyd piece. Very cool. if you guys are enjoying the stream, why don't you leave down a comment? And if you
I
are,
love the scissor lift action.
then I'm gonna build
these
another
hinges.
Lego Ninjago set in a future stream, or we'll just do a time lapse or something. So yeah, that's what we've done.
So,
I've got to put the weapon.
We've
for
also
fire as
got,
well.
let me try count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 of the 1x1 printed gauge pieces. We've got 2 of the original pigtails. We've got 3 of in black. I wish I could get some of the white ones, but the white ones are a white well, and the red ones are also hard to come by. We've got a 3 of Emmett's hair pieces. We've got 3.
Sorry guys, I lied.
3
Lloyd isn't done yet.
3 bob cuts hair pieces in black. We've got 3 of we've got 5 of the almost Emmett hair pieces, 3 in dark brown and 2 in black. We've got the build. We've got the build for the stand of the cotton candy cheerleader. Obviously the hinge pieces, which is the main reason why I placed these Bricklink orders, and this random classic town minifigure, which I don't know. I just really like the design of that torso for the work jacket design. So that's one of the better vintage style torsos. You can get them in a bunch of colors, and a little bit of a backstory. Actually,
give me 1 second.
I need to go get a minifigure that has a lot to do with this style of hairpiece that the cotton candy cheerleader.
So there we go, guys. Look at Lloyd. He is all complete now. 10 years.
So just give me 2 minutes.
Show you guys on the Mayo Hosko stream the thing. It's very cool, isn't it? So that is cool bananas. Lloyd is 100% done. I still need to finish Kyle, though. I just don't know where his. Is that gotta be that? It is that piece. Alrighty, so we put this on here. It's gonna be that piece, isn't it? We've got the spare sword for Lloyd. We'll put that to the side over here. We'll try and get it in frame. There we go. It's just there in the corner there. Looks like Mayo Hosko is bringing out some pick-a-brick cups and his awesome display case of the music. So I'll quickly show you guys as well. Look at that beauty. Just a sneak peek, but if you guys want to see it, go to the Mayo Hosko stream. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Alrighty.
So I could just bought out a bunch of random Lego stuffs.
There we go. And Kai has now got his weapon, so it should be complete.
Because, as is the title of this live stream, this is a random Lego stuffs.
Very cool.
I've just bought out a bunch of random Lego stuffs. This is kind of going to be a teaser for a video that will be releasing sometime this week. In fact, me and Captain Matt went to the Lego
Is
store.
that coming out this way?
Yes,
Awesome stuff, guys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an absolute banger of the video.
because about earlier in April, me and Captain Matt went to the Lego store together for the first time. That's where he got his Ninjago set. I bought 2 Pick-a-Brick cups. The reason why I wanted to get the reason why I would the main reason I got 2 of these Pick-a-Brick cups is, one, I wanted to get a Pick-a-Brick cup full of the new style flower stem pieces. The one with the one long bar connection at the bottom instead of the stud connection, because I want to make some awesome foliage builds out of these flower stems. And as always,
This is coming together, guys, pretty well, if I do say so. I'm just taking my time with it. I could be going a lot quicker, but I'm just taking my time with it.
and ever since the Lego store was opened in my city, in my state, they've had door frame pieces in dark
Another
bluish
sip
grey.
Off the Red Bull, guys.
You can barely see the outside of the frame of those pieces, but I always get those. And for the and since the store's open, they've also had the 2x2, the 2x2, the 2x4 by 2 trans clear windows. So I've always gotten those. And if you interlock the slopes of the windscreens together so that the slopes are parallel with each other, you can make you can do some really cool stacking. And so it creates a hole where you can put small pieces like tiles, like 1x1 tiles or 1x1 plates. And as long as they've been open, they've had carrot top pieces. They originally only had them in brown, and I think on my I think it was my Lego Haul 3. Um, I've already talked more about that, but I did that same stacking technique, and I think I got some of the reddish brown carrot tops. But this time, they not only had those, but they also had the regular bright green carrot top pieces. So I got a bunch of those as well as actual carrots. And you can see a couple more flower stems chucked in there. So I stocked up on a bunch of flower stems, and my the vlog for our trip to the Lego store has been edited and scheduled for upload. But as always, you can get early access to my scheduled uploads by supporting me on Patreon, as well as the ability to see behind the scenes imagery that I don't release on my social media, because it's an incentive for you to support me on Patreon. But on my Facebook and my Twitter and my Instagram, I always share links about my content and my playlists, and I also make posts about some of my builds and Lego's existing builds and my thoughts about Lego products, etc. So that vlog will be coming out this week, but I have yet to film the whole video, so that's why the tape is still on top of this Pick-a-Brick cup. And because I have purchased 5 Pick-a-Brick cups now, I was when I go get my 6th Pick-a-Brick cup. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that. Maybe sometime in July. I'll be able to redeem some of my VIP points to get $7.50 off. And if you whenever you purchase your next Pick-a-Brick cup and you use an existing Pick-a-Brick cup that you already had, you actually get 50 cents off, which is pretty cool.
Like, won't you be getting more than 50% off?
No, no,
You will be
50 cents off per cup, not 50%. Hashtag not 50%.
won't,
And so
won't you
I've
be,
yet to do the whole video about that, so I'll I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing that whole video, but the reason what I was talking about earlier with the cotton candy cheerleader is I think this hairpiece is one of the best hairpieces that Lego has ever made. Um, no, I don't think this hairpiece was on that minifigure from Lego Movie 2. Um, uh, she was the pilot of the Sistar starship. I can't remember her name. It's been that long ago. If someone knows, please leave it in the comments below, or if you're watching this live, please feel free to let me know. But the N-pop girl from the Lego Ninjago movie CMFs has that same exact hairpiece. And the Lego Batman movie Harley Quinn also shares the same hairpiece. And I really want to get the Lego Batman movie Harley Quinn because I am a sucker for this hairpiece. I think this hairpiece is honestly my favorite hairpiece of all time now. Um, I if you've seen some of my previous videos, you have seen this minifigure before. It's a general service lady custom that I made a while ago with the blue overalls and white sleeves. This torso has been around since the 80s. Um, and something really funny that the wigs are, once again, if you haven't checked out the wigs are before and you like vintage Lego, well, Briggsar is the home of vintage Lego on YouTube. I strongly suggest subscribing to him. One of his viewers had pointed out that the design on the overalls is actually the outline of a Lego mail piece, the envelope. So that the same envelope design is used as the pocket for the overalls. So that's the way I define the original 80s style overalls. It's got the envelope on it. And this hairpiece is also really cool with that's a hair hat combo because it's got the white modern style baseball cap with the cool yellow, bright light yellow ponytail at the back. That's my favorite hair hat combo. And another figure that I like to use in promotional material for my YouTube channel and my social media is the Octane Worker that came out in 1992. And 1992 is one of my favorite years for Lego because that was when the Octane sets first came out with the gas transit and the mag racer. That was one of the races that was like a rally racer, and it was one of the first sets to include the spring-loaded suspension axles. I got one of those in red somewhere, and also probably the best gas station, petrol station ever, the Gas and Wash Express, also came out in 1992. So I treasure all four of these minifigs for their own unique reasons, and I'm not one to buy a set just to get the minifigs. If there's a minifig I like, I'll prefer to go out and get it individually and not pay more than $10 for a minifig, because I know there are some crazy people out there who will spend tens or hundreds of dollars on a minifigure, and I'm like, I don't want to have to chase that. Just like how I don't collect the
Alright,
gift
we
with
are done
purchase
with
sets.
bag one, guys. So that's right. Done with bag one. So there we go, guys.
I don't collect the gift with purchase sets because it's a chase. I don't want to have to buy random Lego from Lego Shop at Home, shop.lego.com, just to get a GWP because normally there are a lot of sets I'm willing to spend money on anyway to meet the threshold that's required to get a gift with purchases. Because if you see my channel, I'm a fan of vintage Lego, and a lot of the modern sets don't. The pieces in those sets I have no use for, even if I'm parting them out.
Stay hydrated, guys.
Hashtag always be hydrated.
Alrighty. Time for what's the open up bag two, guys.
So everyone's talking about the Ulysses space shuttle, and everyone's complaining about the unreliability of trying to order Lego sets to get that promotion.
Have another sip of our Red Bull, guys.
I'm not
Gives you
going.
wings.
I'm not going to deal with all that pain and suffering. It's a waste of my time, and I don't want to spend the money. So I'm just sitting back in my armchair, thinking, I wonder how many people are trying to get that set right now. And it's not even a lot of people are struggling to get that. The Ulysses space shuttle, and to be honest, it looks really bland. It's yellow and white, and when I think of spacecraft, especially NASA, I think of black and white. So I think the yellow of the Ulysses space shuttle, no, not space shuttle, satellite or spacecraft, I'm not sure which one it is. You can tell my knowledge about this. I haven't done much research, but that's one of the more disappointing GWPs. I was trying to order um, when I got the Manchester United Old Trafford Stadium for Christmas. You can check out those videos in my playlists. You know, I should really create a playlist for the Manchester United stuff. Um, but I was going to order that on shop.lego.com, and when I went to place my order, um, the GWP was the Charles Dickinson book, and the buildable book. When I went to check out, it said that that had sold out. So instead, I bought mine from toysrus.com.au.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, and also hashtag whip Toys R Us. Even though they are making a comeback online. Um, yeah, so that's another tangent. And also, I thought I just wanted to show off the Alien, just because why not? This is a random Lego stuff. And also, if you haven't checked out my video about 2x4 red bricks, um, go check them out. They'll be in my playlists all around my channel. Um, and the 2x4 bricks I showed in that video was the 60th anniversary 2x4 red brick from the 2018 update of the Lego history book. I actually own the original that came out in 2009.
I do remember you getting that.
Yeah, because I think that was a birthday present, and you attended my 8th birthday. I think it was a Saturday night.
It was.
And didn't you give me a Lego Racers Tiny Turbos 3-pack?
That was a.
Because that was the 3-pack with the green racer, the black and white police car, and the yellow helicopter.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but it sounds familiar.
But I remember you getting me that racer set, and that's one of my most nostalgic Lego sets. If someone knows the I don't know the set number. of that. But if anyone knows that set number, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Or if you're watching in the live stream, you can write that up. Yeah, so if you've watched my videos, you'll realize that I really don't know a lot of the set numbers because I care more about the set names than the set numbers. So that's why I always ask if anyone knows the set numbers, feel free to leave it in the comments down below for two reasons. One, it encourages viewer engagement, and I like to have conversations with my viewers because I like to build relationships with commenters because I like interacting with those who interact with me because I value what you have to say, and I like getting involved in engaging conversations because it makes me feel good as a creator to go back and forth with people who are watching my content. And also, if you've seen my social media, one of the best Instagram pictures I've ever taken is of the anthropomorphic chocolate bar from the Lego Movie 2. I think this was from.
There we go, guys. We have Jay done now. Oh, Jay. But nunchucks look a bit off, but I don't know. You want to have a quick look at that for me, Mayo Hosko?
Jay, and he's got the nunchucks.
The lightning ninja, the blue ninja.
And this is one of the Ninjago designs where they don't have the head wrap. They only have the hairpiece. And so, and as has been dubbed with the pandemic that's raging the world right now, these style of masks are now colloquially called the COVID mask, which is I don't know, but it doesn't that mouth mask just look like the COVID mask? I think it does. That's what I've heard people dubbing as that mask pieces because it really does look like one of those things. Also, random. This is a random Lego stuff. So I thought, why not show one off one of the Lego train engines. This is from set 60052, and the reason I know it's from set 60052 is because it has the number on the door, and this has some missing pieces because I've been playing with this ever since I got it back in. I want to say I got it back in 2015. This was released in 2014. But I think I got this for Christmas of 2014. So this is I want to say this is the fourth Lego train I ever got because I got the 2010 cargo train and I got two of the 2011 passenger trains. I missed out on the 2011 cargo train, which the engine, the locomotive had
we got
the
next guy,
a red battery box and was a bigger version of the green cargo train
we
locomotive.
Have Jay, and I don't know what this guy is, but he seems to have a turban on. There we go.
That's another one of the tournament of element minifigs.
That's right. It reminds me of RV Singh.
Yeah, I hope he's not watching. Yeah, and so because this has been through some play, it doesn't have the front pieces that are these things. It doesn't have the railing because that came off, and it doesn't have the railing on the back, and it doesn't have the back cover because I wanted easier access to the IR receiver to change the frequency.
Time for us to start putting it together.
But if you've seen my Lego batteries video, I said, I think it was in that video, I said that I'm now converting to rechargeable batteries. So right now I'm just trying to exhaust through all of my alkaline batteries in my Lego trains. so that I can use them and then recycle them, and then I will convert to fully rechargeable batteries because that's just more economic for me. So I've got some videos on my channel in playlists such as my Mayo Trains playlist. I've got some running sessions, and I've also got some Thomas Wooden Railway layouts in those in that playlist. I think this specific blue diesel locomotive was in one of the thumbnails for one of those running sessions. So um, I wanted to show off this locomotive again. Um, and if you want to see more Lego train running sessions, please leave your thoughts in the comments down below because I like doing Lego train running sessions, and because I think it's really fun whether you're putting the camera on the train or you're doing trackside imagery. Those are some of my favorite videos to make. And,
Oops, got a spare nunchuck piece there.
and also got a whole bunch of tractor trailers in this still-like container. This is the tractor trailer. This is the tractor trailer from the Victory Cup races from a set from 1993. It's got my favorite design of the vintage tractor cabs that has the 4 wide build at the windscreen, but then the 5 wide build for the faux sleeper cab that is just basic bricks. You can't actually sleep anyone back there because, as everyone knows, a minifig is 4 bricks tall, and it's got the smokestack exhausts that use the goblet pieces as the top of the exhaust.
That's good to be done there.
And it's also got a really interesting style of fifth wheel connection that correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I think this fifth wheel trailer hitch was first in the Launch and Load Seaport and the Intercoastal Seaport from 1991. I know there was some big rigs, some big rig tractor trailers in the Big Rig Truck Stop from 1988, and that's one of the sets. That's one of the vintage sets I would love to get. That's a really cool build. And actually, if you've seen,
try to get through this quickly now.
If you've seen one of my posts on Instagram, you'll see that I talked a little bit about the Big Rig Truck Stop. So if you want to see more of my thoughts about the Big Rig Truck Stop, consider following me on Instagram so that you can go see that post. And another a cool thing about this trailer is it has slots. Oh, that laptop just went flat.
Yeah, hope you have enjoyed the live stream so far on Mayo Hosko then. Although inferior to mine, I still respect the grind.
A most impromptu end to Captain Matt's live stream, and this is long enough to reach you.
Yeah, so just put it on charge. I'll put a community post out.
You can't because you don't have 1,000 subscribers.
I can just community post.
No, you don't have 1,000.
I'll put out a quick bit. I'll edit in.
You don't have 1,000 subscribers.
I'll edit in an ending stream. Sorry for that. But yeah, let's continue with the build, guys. I'm really enjoying this. It's been a while since I've sat down to actually enjoy building.
Because this is the first time you ever built a set.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
I can't remember you building another set before.
Not with you. I think this is my first time building with Mayo Hosko.
Let me look if your live stream has been interrupted.
No worries. Make sure to hit that like button as well, but
I'm just going to go off camera to see this.
don't worry guys, you have me here. And where are those pieces? Let's push them out. There we go. Got that here now. Ties together very well, lovely.
It says it's still live.
Oh, that could be an issue. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna. Yeah, I might like that. See if I can cancel the live.
That's not good. That was an epic fail. Yeah, because this laptop is so old, it does not hold. I don't think it holds charge more than 1 3/4 hours now. See, this is definitely a most impromptu live stream. I'm just gonna wait till that loads up again.
That's very bad. Huh?
Yeah, that's what you get when you have channels that have under 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to see all of these technical difficulties go away, help us get to 1,000 subscribers. So as I was saying before, the fifth wheel connection piece is epic. The fact that this trailer can hold 3 4x8 shipping containers is epic. And another epic feature is that the axles have a Technic pin connection that plugs into a 4x8 Technic plate. So that means that this has suspension. Yeah. And so I want to replicate and copy, repaste. Yeah, repaste and copy this tractor trailer for as many pieces as I can. And a while ago, me and my mum actually made some prototypes. We made prototypes that are using oh, what was that? Oof.
Someone got a notification.
Yeah. We made a bunch of prototypes in rainbow build because we didn't have we didn't have enough consistent colors, so we made a bunch of prototypes. Not all of them have the goblet pieces for the tips of the smokestacks. Like I had one in light bluish grey, but I had to use another one in trans clear. And we didn't get around to making prototypes of the trailers because I need to order a bunch of those parts on Bricklink, but that's not one of my higher priorities right now. So I've neglected to place Bricklink orders to get those pieces. And here's a random car I made a while ago using a lot of modern pieces, but keeping to the full wide scale. And I used the old style of axles that don't have the wheels pushed out further than the wheel well of a fender piece, because I really don't like those axles that push out or that extend the gauge of the tires to where they just stick out far beyond the fenders. I prefer the old style 2x2 axles where the wheel isn't pushed out, so you can comfortably fit even the off-road style tires like these ones. inside of a modern fender piece. And so that's really all the randomness that I wanted. Oh, sorry for the bumpy. Sorry for the bumpy shaky cam.
Yeah, guys, I'll quickly show you. This is coming along pretty well so far.
It looks like the inside of a dojo.
That's the whole point of the
tournament of elements.
That's it. Alrighty, so yeah. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's back up again.
And
Yeah, we're going to end this live stream.
very nice. Well, that's one way to end the stream.
Yeah. So we've just ticked over an hour now. So that was the most impromptu live stream. Yeah, so showed off a bunch of builds, showed off a teaser to a whole video which will come out sometime in the month of May. Showed off my Lego haul, which I'll try and make a still image of these pieces to be the thumbnail for the live stream when I get around to editing the thumbnails. But we didn't have anyone watching live, but I hope that we get some people watching back on the replay.
If you're watching after the fact, be sure to hit that like button.
Yes, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below the video on the playback, because I love interacting with viewers. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and support me on Patreon. You've heard me say the same things over again. I value what you have to say, so I want to hear what you have to say. Let's get involved in some in-depth conversations in comments of my videos, and feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Make sure you check out Captain Matt on YouTube.
Yes, and also
The link
check out
is in the description and also in Mayo Hosko's featured channels. So check it out.
Yeah, I've got links to a bunch of YouTube channels who I would recommend you subscribe to, and I've got links in every description for Captain Matt. Some of my descriptions have links to Briggsar's channel, but Briggsar and Captain Matt are in my featured channel list. You can also subscribe to Venomous Titan and try to encourage him to actually make videos again.
Wait, never mind, he's a lost cause.
Yeah, he kind of is. So you can comment on one of the Venomous Titan's videos, #LostCause.
Now, Mayo, I need quickly a hand here. Putting one of these stickers on.
And also, #always be hydrated. So,
Mayo Hosko, can you quickly give me a hand and put one of these stickers on?
okay,
Because I have no good coordination.
which way is the sticker supposed to go? Okay. Let me try to do a sticker job. I'm not good at putting stickers on.
We're trusting Mayo Hosko here, guys. If he stuffs it up, you leave his channel and come to the Captain Matt army.
And very soon I will be joining the Tipper Truck army.
Looks like we have someone in there watching.
Yeah, the highest amount of viewers we've had tonight in this most impromptu live stream has been 3 viewers. Get some of the air bubbles out of this sticker. And that's almost That's like a couple degrees off. And do you want me to stick at the other side?
I don't think it needs to sit under
Well, if it has a repeat sticker, there'll be a repeat build.
Oh yeah, it's in the other one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far on the replay, um, um, I think I'm going to end this. We're at just ticked over 1 hour and 10 minutes. So feel free to check out all of my videos. Feel free to check out my playlist. Feel free to check out my social media. And I will see you again in the next video. And I will see you again in the next live stream. Monday's upload should be my Lego City update, Mayo City update for the month of April. So look forward to that tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
yeah.
Peace. And we want to click end.